I'm going to give you a quick rundown on how I removed the converter on my RV and installed an inverter instead. Anyhow, let me show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so that right there is the converter. Converts AC to DC. And the way it does that is these 3 wires there, green, white, and black, they come up through this hole right here, or did, and they hooked into these right here. And that gave power to that. And then once that happened, these 2 wires came up through here and hooked into these lugs right here. So that lug and that lug. These wires now, the ones I have on there now, are coming from my battery right inside of here. So that's how you take the converter out of the system. And then beyond that, let me show you what I did as far as the input to the breaker panel and the output of the breaker panel. Let me show you what I did. All right. So basically, this wire right here, this was the input to my breaker panel. This is the other half of the input. As you can see, this wire here is coming directly out of the breaker panel. So that would be my input along with this one here. So both of these right here were the same wire. And what I did was I just chopped them in half. And so now this is my input into here. So you got an in. So that's now my shore power coming in. All right. It used to come into here, but now it's coming into that. Now the output of the inverter is going to the fuse box. Comes out here. So there's your out. Comes out there. Follow this, and it comes around to here, and this is your input now for the breaker box from the inverter. You no longer have a converter in the system. So basically, so here's your shore power coming in. You just chop these 2 wires in half right here. This one and this one. You chop that in half. This one turns into your is now your input to your inverter. So that's basically going to right here, and then it goes into that, and then goes through all that rigmarole stuff in there, and then comes out here, goes into here, and goes into this one, the other one, and it goes straight into the breaker box right there. And then it gets distributed to the different legs in the different circuits within the motorhome. So I hope I didn't confuse you on any of that, but that's how I did it. I watched several videos on this when I was getting ready to do mine, and it just came more and more the more and more I watched it, the easier and easier it looked. So and it turned out to be very, very easy. I'm not saying it is going to be for everybody else. Might have a little bit different setup, but basic thing is to disconnect that the converter. Once you've done that, it makes it so much easier. Anyhow, I hope this helps out somebody else in converting a RV from a converter into installing an inverter and doing your system that way. Anyhow, hope all is well, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.